Продукция сумасшедшего русского презентует.
Hey you guys, CRP Necro coming with another episode of MMOramble from Guild Wars 2. Looks like I got the frame rate a little stabilized, and I'm on my Necromancer. So I'm just going to run around, do a little bit of questing, maybe do some personal story stuff, and I'll talk about what all that means. So I guess first off, the first thing really to talk about is the skill system and how it's going to affect your character, and how you progress through your skill tree. So currently, if we go into my hero pane, you'll see that I have an axe and a war horn equipped. Now, why am I telling you what I have equipped? That's very important for this game because that's how your skills develop. So for example, if I have this little moa here, right? As you can see, I have skills here. You originally start with only the skill on the first button, and then as you use that one, you unlock the second one, and then you unlock the third one, and the fourth and the fifth. And it's different for every single weapon that you might use. So if I had a staff, I would have a different, different skill. So for example, if I equipped my scepter, you'll be able to see, if I can equip it actually, come on, that my skills change. It is per weapon, and every weapon has its benefits. For example, a staff is more AoE focused. It seems like the axe is higher DPS, while the scepter is more crowd control and kind of debuffing. So again, it's different for every class, of course, and some is going to be complicated more than others. And yeah, so let's go back into the hero pane real quick. And if we go to the skills and traits, very important to note that I have skill points. I can get these either by leveling. I'm not exactly sure what the rate is for leveling that you get them, or you can find them around the world where there's like NPCs that say, "Oh, fight me for a skill point," or do this event, or whatever the case is for a skill point. And then you can unlock new skills using those skill points, and then you can also slot them in. So as you can see, I only have 10 abilities that I can have slotted at any time. So you can't have like 3-4 bars like you did in like any other regular kind of MMO. So you have to be a little bit more strategic in terms of what you have. Now you can you can swap them out at any time as long as you have them unlocked. So it's not like you're always locked into them, but it does mean that you have to be a little bit more careful what you go out with. And there's also a trait system. I'm not quite sure what this is yet. I'll do another video about that later. I think it's editing your skills, what they do, and stuff like that. So we'll see. Yeah. So let's go ahead and kill this mobile. I can show what the axe one looks like. I also have a pet. This is my auto attack. Nothing too exciting. Just like I'm swiping at the dude. I can kill it, just with that. And I don't know if you noticed, I have those little green orbs around me. Basically, every class also has their own kind of special ability, and I'll show you what that is once my little bar here fills up. It's a life force. I gain life force from nearby deaths, so it doesn't have to be specifically like me killing something. It can be somebody else. Looks like it's a domesticated mode, so I can't kill them. So yeah, Necromancer is a pet class. As you probably noticed, this little floaty thing. It's a blood fiend. I can actually sacrifice it to heal myself, which is nice. Kind of in a pinch, I can kill it to live, basically. So okay, so here's another MOA. I'm just again nothing too exciting. I'm just showing off, doing a little intro. So now let's go into Lich form, or I'm sorry, Death Shroud. Pressing F1 puts me into this special skill. I have a little countdown timer. I have special abilities here to use. This one teleports me to the mob, and then it chills them, so slows them down. And it's the same thing, I unlock skills by using them, basically. So that might take a little bit of time to unlock because the bar has to be at a certain point in order for me to transform. And I can transform at any time as long as I have some life force available. You noticed also my health disappeared, so you can kind of use that as a defensive cooldown as well. So if you're about to die, you can pop into your Death Shroud form and live a little bit longer, maybe kill that last mob, or if you're talking about PvP, kill that last dude that's trying to kill you. So let's see, where do we want to go? I believe we can go, I don't know, let's just run around for now. So the questing system, that's the other thing I really want to talk about, because this is something that I'm really excited about. And I got some experience, first-hand experience with this when I was playing with my friend earlier on my Guardian class, which I'll show later on. in my opinion, to a point, of course, to a point, it promotes exploration, and I love that. I don't remember the last time I got rewarded for exploring the world in an MMORPG. More so than just exploration experience, or maybe like a chest with some gray items. So for example, we were running around and we found this underwater area, and it was like a little tunnel leading under a mountain. And I said, okay, cool, let's go check it out, see what's going on down there. And we went down there and we found this whole new cave that was not on the map, and it was a whole new event. Now that's their word for quests. So there was a new quest. So as you can see, a new event nearby, and so now it says defend workers repairing the pumping station. So basically, these bandits are attacking this water pumping station. So we got to defend them while the workers rebuild the water pipes. And I actually died. So it's actually another cool thing. I'm not actually dead yet. I have to fight to survive. I probably will die though. Yeah, I did die. If I should kill a mob while I'm fighting to survive, I can actually get a second win and come back to life. But now I can return to a waypoint. This actually might be pretty useful because I want to travel over here, over to Shaymore Waypoint. It costs money to travel there, but it will resurrect me there. The other thing also, there is no mounts. So once, if I want to travel somewhere, I just have to unlock the waypoint, and then I can just instantly teleport. Kind of like fast travel in like Skyrim or Oblivion, depending on which one you've played. So making it a little more convenient, and I do enjoy that there is no mount. I really do like it because when you're on the mount, you tend to miss a lot. You know, going back to the whole exploration thing, you miss a lot when you're running by the 100% extra speed. You know, you might not see it. Apparently, I got some reward for doing that event because I did help out a little bit. You might not see anything when you're running around on your mount, especially when you're flying on a mount. You're definitely missing stuff when you're doing that. It kind of closes off the world and becomes a very kind of closed-minded experience where you don't really see a lot of different players. So that's a good thing. Anyway, so back to questing. So they call them events, right? You saw that I ran into this area where there was this farm, and these guys were like, "Hey, help us out. We need to defend this while we build this, repair this water pipe." Again, very, very fluid. I didn't go run up to a guy and say, "Hey, give me a quest to defend you." It just kind of started happening. So it was very, very interesting, and in terms of how that works, and that's all. That's how all their questing works, except for maybe a couple of story quests. It looks like I'm not supposed to go in there quite yet. Except for like the personal story quest, which also isn't a big thing in this game. Except for the personal story quest, there is no like, go here, accept this quest kind of thing. It's very dynamic. Now there are events that have a yellow bar, which you'll probably see some, me in the future do a couple of these, and the yellow bar means it's kind of a personal progression that only me, and I believe it works the same way with group members. I don't quite know yet. So that's just for me and my friend, for example. And then there's also the orange bars, which you just saw me do, and that anybody in the area can contribute to them. And the more you contribute to them, the better kind of, I guess, currency you get. And that should sound familiar for anyone that's played Warhammer Online or even Rift, with that whole kind of public questing system that Warhammer kind of started. And then Rift, in my opinion, Rift kind of improved on it and almost perfected it with its Rift system. So that was one of my favorite parts of that game, was running around and having this rift open on top of you. That's pretty sweet. Anyway, so the whole questing system is based on this kind of open questing. It just feels fluid because again, you just run into this farm and you start to see stuff happening, and you just help on without even thinking about it. So that, for example, we're protecting these bales of hay from these bandits. So let's go ahead and do that. I just ran in here, and now all of a sudden I'm helping, and hopefully I won't die this time. So really cool stuff. The game is beautiful. I don't even have it running on the highest settings right now because at this point there is a bug with I believe it's Windows 7 64-bit where it always runs on low priority in terms of in the task manager. And I think it only limits it to about 1 or 2 cores. So if you have a bigger processor like a quad core, it won't run quite as fast. So we're supposed to get some more bandit waves, I think. Oh, there's some right here. Cool. So it's kind of hard to get it to run performance. And right now I'm recording at about maybe 10 frames a second. Now I'm sure if I turn this down, I'll probably get a couple extra frames, but actually it probably wouldn't affect it at all, because it's not really my graphics card. It's more the processor not being able to run at full capacity. So yeah, and again, hopefully they'll fix that soon. They just brought the servers back up from a patch, so it definitely it's improved since then. Not by much, so hopefully they'll patch it over the weekend so I can... Where the heck are these bandits? Oh, there's some over there. But there's lots of people over there, so that should be fun. A little slideshow for you guys. And again, so this is an orange event, so so this is kind of a very more public kind of system. So I don't have to group up with these people, this just kind of happens. I'm not using my skills correctly, but that's fine. This is just me messing around. So there's the last group of bandits. Let's take them out. Let's see what kind of reward we get. Now this is like a lower level event, but that's fine because it's still lots of fun defending this farm from these bandits. Cool. Now let's go into my lich form because that's just well, dang it. Now the cool thing is I can exit out at any time. That's another cool thing. So I got a gold medal for participating in that because I killed a decent amount of bandits, or at least helped kill some bandits. So now we can just kind of move on. Run out of here. Get my frame rate back up while there's nobody around. And this game is, I love the style of the graphics. I like the whole kind of very high fantasy, very bright, bloom oriented kind of graphic style. If you see there in the background, you see that's Divinity's Reach. That's the human capital. I haven't been there yet, but I'm sure I'll make a video of it soon enough. So yeah, I think I'm done rambling for now. I know it wasn't very exciting, with me just killing a couple of like little birds and stuff and bandits, but I think that gives you a little a good introduction to the game. And from here, I'll be doing a couple of more videos, hopefully over the weekend as I get some time, showing off maybe some of the different classes, some of the different weapon combinations, and things of that nature. One thing I wanted to mention is that once I get to a certain level, certain classes can actually have 2 sets of weapons equipped at the same time, and they can swap out instantly. Certain classes can't do that because of, of the power that they would have with that. But for example, a Necromancer I believe can. So I can maybe have a staff equipped for more AOE related abilities and have my axe for more single target DPS kind of thing. But we'll see. We'll see how it all pans out. I'm still learning the game again, so I didn't do much research. I'm sorry if I got any of this information wrong, but I'm just kind of jumping into this because I've really been wanting to play this game for a long time, and it's finally happening, and I'm loving it so far. So thanks again for watching, guys. If you like this video, please like it, share it, subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out. It really gets me more kind of, motivated to get more awesome content out for you guys. And I will see you guys in the next video. I'm going to go and quest some more on my Necromancer, and I think the next video I'll do is I will do that from my Guardian's perspective, and maybe we'll run through some character creation to see those different intro videos for the different races. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.